Hello everyone, this is Edwina, and today I'm sharing with you some things that I made for my swap with Jean Wragg. Our principal idea was to swap bags. Both of us are both previous bag makers, and I thought it would be a good idea. So this is the bag that I've made for Jean. Now I don't want to take too long sharing these, so I won't go into detail. But this is my own design bag. It's got a wide base, about 6 inches I think, that's the back, and I put this lovely fringe on the bottom. It's got these two handles each side, and I've decorated them with lace. It's got this lovely image of this woman wearing a hat, and then I decorated it with some lilac and white flowers. There's an applique here and over here, and one of my gorgeous butterflies. So I also made a little charms, sort of charms with this is the zip pull, and there are some charms, a butterfly, a rose, a heart that says handmade with love, and then some beads as well. So let's open it up and see what we have inside. It's fully lined, and it has a pocket. Now you all know, oh, this is the Christmas card I made. I thought I was pulling out something different. So this is the Christmas card I've made. I know Jean liked the angel image that I used on my door hanger for Donna Little's challenge giveaway, and so I put this image on this card. It's yeah, there we go. It's also got some roses, Pomerian roses, and some leaves and some beads, and a heart with dangles, and her name, and it says for you, and I put this rhinestone trim around the edge and the lace trim around the outside of the card. So that's the card I've made, a Christmas card, because it's a Christmas swap really. And then you all know how much Jean loves her postcards, so I made a postcard as well, and this is it. I've used a vintage image that says greetings from the seaside, and I've put lots of lace and trim and beads, and this gorgeous applique in the corner, and a heart applique that had the same coloured ribbon, ribbon roses even, and then this lovely gorgeous love, pretty sparkling love at the bottom, and then on the back is a vintage postcard with some lace around the edge. So I hope Jean will like that and put it in her collection. And then also, you may have seen this, I decided that Jean, this is something else I made some while ago, and I thought Jean and her love of sewing might appreciate it. So it's got a ribbon closure, but it's a needle book, and inside there are various sewing ephemera, beads, buttons, thread, there's a tape measure, some appliques, some stick pins that I made, I'm out of shot again, and some needles, and more appliques, and at the end here in the pocket we have some scissors, some ribbon and some lace. So I thought Jean would appreciate that, and of course it's got this gorgeous image of this child sewing on the front. So that's that's all I could fit in the bag. But I also made, if I pull that over there, I've got more room. I'll put that there, there. I also made this clutch. It's again one of my own designs. It's very simple. On the back I've kept it fairly plain, but I have put this dangle trim and some rhinestones. Another fringe around the flap, and then I put this beaded applique and this lovely dragonfly, fully lined. And inside I've put some goodies. There's some lace, some doilies and some handmade flowers. I won't get them all out. I'm sure that Jean will share them with you when she it's got a what's it called? Magnetic closure, that's it. There we go. So there's that as well. And then one final thing was I ordered a heart-shaped box. This is it was completely gold coloured, so I covered it in some shabby chic paper. You'll see the fabric paper when I take the lid off, and I put this image on it and some roses and leaves and some trim around the edge and bead around the beady trim around the picture. So if you take the lid off, there we go. Inside there are some vintage sewing notions. Now the reason for that is because I thought that Jean would appreciate them, and she could maybe use them to make one of her gorgeous sewing themed lace books that she's made in the past. But of course, you know, it's up to Jean if that's how she wants to use it. But this is the paper, you can see it better, that I used. Really nice paper, and I covered it inside and out completely, and so there's lots of there's buttons and thread and lace, there's a bit of fabrics, needles, a tape measure, scissors, and also this these charms as well. There we go, it's a bit better. So I hope she likes it. And on the bottom you can see the paper, really lovely paper. And so that's my little box of goodies for Jean's and our swap. I don't think I can fit everything in the picture, in the frame. Can I? Let's see the business card. Go in there. See that? Not a very good picture, but there we go. Anyway, I'm sure Jean will share with you what she receives and probably do a better job than I've done today. Anyway, leave a comment if you'd like to, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.